You see how she attacked me? I told me about my confront your mom.
The fact that someone I look at as my sister would even try to do that to me, like I said nothing to you. I didn't even talk to you. None of this makes any sense. I don't know who she is.
Stop rolling the camera on me, man.
I don't want to talk about Karlie. No one will ever understand. I don't think people will ever understand that every time I love a friend, they just betray me. What has she done to betray you so that you really understand? I don't want to talk about it. I'll leave her to play the victim.
You moved from your house just to what? Fight me? I've been so good to Karlie Redd. I've been so good to her. And this is how you repay me?
We cool with Spice and friends with Spice. I'm also cool with Karlie, but I know that Spice has been going through. But you touching another place when you open your front door and there's guys smoking straight across the street from where my kids got to live and play. And no, I don't think she's out of pocket.
You're a top individual, Karlie Redd. You're a top. I never did nothing but good to you, kid.
The reason Spice went off on Karlie Redd like that, because Karlie Redd like to do behind people's back. She like antagonize you and provoke you, and then when you go the off, she likes to play the victim. She's good at hiding her hand. That's Karlie Redd.
When everyone hated you, when people say you can't sing and you can't rap, I was the one who gave you a song. Everyone told me you were messy. Everyone was asking, why am I your friend? I was so good to you, and this is how you repay me?
I ain't got the energy to argue like that.
My little daughter can't go outside because you come buy a house and rent it out with strangers.
I feel so horrible. I never in a million years thought that would happen like that.
I go over to Karlie and I just put my arms around her. I felt like she needed someone to stand behind her. Why are we Black women attacking each other? We all need to support each other.
Stop getting the cameras off of me because I keep on telling them to turn off the camera.
Oh, that was horrible.
Wait. No, you, Karlie, I'm going to tell you. You're an evil witch.
Hey guys, we are back for another video. I switched it up for you all, so hopefully this is better. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you are notified when we upload, and also hit the thumbs up if you are enjoying the content, and also let me know what you guys think in the comments. So basically what I just showed you the audio for was last night's episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. There was, more emphasis placed on in other places, but this kind of showed up at the end. So y'all probably was like, what is going on? I actually had to watch it over and over again to kind of grasp what was going on. And I was like, oh, okay, because we kind of lose sight of the small things. So let me kind of assist you with what's going on. Spice and Karlie Redd had become good friends, and it kind of remind me of being friends with people and just feeling like they just backstabbed you. So that is why I was doing the video on this. So as you guys know, nobody really likes Karlie Redd. They all say that she's, two-faced and you heard it all. And, we see her on, TV. So we could just imagine how she is with her personal communications. Well, you guys know that Spice bought a home and was very happy about her home, and took a lot of pride in the home that she had bought for her children. Well, Karlie allegedly bought a home very in close proximity of Spice's home. I don't know how far it's away, but it's actually in the same subdivision. I believe they said across the street. So she bought this property, went and had the neighbors to sign an NDA so that Spice would never know that she's buying this property. Now, keep in mind, they're supposed to be good friends, right? So this is where friendship meets jealousy, because what is happening here is Karlie is trying to compete with Spice. They're not really friends. Well, I think Spice thought that Karlie was her friend, but keep in mind, this is what everybody has always said about Karlie. So not only does she buy the home, she rents it out. So it's basically telling Spice, I can buy a home in your neighborhood, and guess what? I won't even live in it. I'll rent it out. So that was a low ball thing that she did to Spice, really just to spite her, to pretty much tell her, go to HELL is what she's telling Spice, because Spice backed off from Karlie a little bit, because Karlie actually went and bought the home. But what Spice didn't know is Karlie was going to rent it out to someone else. And again, it just reminded me of females that I have had in my life that I have tried to friend and help, all to have them want to compete with me, all to feel like they wanted to be me, and all to have them stab me in the back. And this just made me think about that. What Spice was saying is that, she had Karlie's back when nobody else had her back. If you guys recall, people were saying that Karlie couldn't sing. Now, Spice is a renowned rapper. Everybody knows who she is. She actually did a song with Karlie, right? Why would Spice need to do a song with Karlie? So she believed in Karlie that much that she went and did a song with her, all to have Karlie to stab her in the back, knowing that she is already going through so much stuff, but to really show her that, hey, I can buy a house in your neighborhood and I won't even live there. I'll rent it out. And then to have Karlie to go in her confessional and just basically say she doesn't know what's happening. She doesn't even know who Spice is. She doesn't know why Spice is acting like that. Is even a more dagger, because not only did you go behind your so-called friend's back and do what you did, you acted like you didn't even know what she was so angry for, but everybody else knew. That's how we know that you are up to your shenanigans once again. And then, Spice didn't really say much. She says, listen, I'm over it. I'm just going to let Karlie play the victim. But what was most upsetting, and I can understand Spice's pain, imagine being a single mother and finally working your way up to actually be able to get you a house for your kids, not one that you're renting, but one that you own. And now to have your child to not feel safe or comfortable in the neighborhood that you have bought. You have bought the property and spent so much money to give your family the life that you wanted them to have, only to have your friend to spite you and put renters, aka strangers, in the property, and have weirdos hanging out that your own child doesn't even feel comfortable in the house that you bought. But this is what your friend did. Again, I wanted to talk about this because this has happened to me so many times. When I say I had friends, well, I thought they were my friends because I was always that one trying to help people with their credit, trying to, help people get in school, trying to help people get a house. And nobody was doing that for me. So I can totally understand and sympathize with Spice when she says, I'm always helping people and I feel like I'm always getting the knife in my back. And what I have to say to women like that, what happens is you are surrounded by the wrong people, because I had to realize that. I said, all of these people that I'm surrounded by are people that I am trying to help, but I'm not getting the same. So I'm so glad that Spice has moved away from this relationship to other more fostering and loving relationships with people that can give her what she needs as a person. So I just want you guys to comment below. Let me know, have you ever been in a situation where you felt backstabbed by a friend because they appeared to be a friend when all the moment in time they were just jealous of you, trying to steal your shine and trying to do whatever they can to steal it and take it from themselves? And that's all I have with regards to this particular episode with these two. I may come back with something else. I watched the episode, but I typically have to go back and rewatch it. But this really caught my eye because nobody was talking about the interesting dynamic between Spice and Karlie Redd. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.